Good evening, good evening. How are y'all doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Guess you saw the title. How are all of y'all doing tonight? Welcome, Miss Libra. First one in the chat tonight. So I'm going to give the other ones a few minutes because I'm going to say this one time and this is going to be it. Yep. Moving on to bigger and better. God is good. I'll wait till the other chat get in. Let's talk about a few more things. Hey, Elaine, Slim, how you doing, sugar? So we have a family member over here that's sick and shut in. And she took her COVID test today and it tested negative, which is a blessing. But she's still suffering with flu-like symptoms. So I'm asking y'all to throw up some prayer hands for my moderator, Miss Audrey, in hopes that she'll feel better soon. Okay? That was the first thing I want to tell you. Then I got some great news for y'all today. Y'all, it looks like my lipstick is up under my lips, but it ain't. It's, I guess, a shadow of it. But anyway, I want to say happy birthday to my baby girl, my daughter, Miss B. I'm Miss V. She's Miss B. Today is her birthday. She turns 43 today. So happy birthday to you, sugar. Mom loves you. All right? So we got those two things out the way. Let me speak to everybody coming in. Again, for those of you who are just coming in, those prayer hands are for Miss Audrey. She texted me this morning. It said that she wasn't feeling too well at all. And she texted me back later and said that she was going to try to get some rest. So the prayer hands are going up for Miss Audrey. The birthday girl over here today is my daughter, Miss B, and she turns 43 today. So hey, Elaine, how you doing? You caught it again. Yes, you did, Elaine. But I got some news for you, Elaine. God's been good. So I'm going to wait a few more minutes and let a few more people get up in here, and then I'm going to tell y'all the good news. God is awesome. That's all I can say. I mean, I've been fumbling with this. I've been trying to figure it out, and I've been like, should I? Should I not? Should I go? Should I stay? It's been hard, people. It's been hard. Because of you, I've stayed this long. I have. But a better opportunity has presented itself. So I'm going to be doing something quite different next year. What's up, Brittany? Loving your Christmas hat, sweetheart. Thank you. I had on my Ravens hat this morning, and I got on this one for tonight because all I'm trying to do is hide this hair until in the morning. I picked up my niece, and we went to the grocery store this afternoon, to the market, if you're from up north or on the East Coast, to get some food for her house and my house. So I ended up spending $180. Can you believe that? For my house and her house. But it was what we had, was nothing. I had 3 packs of boar head ham, mesquite, two other types of ham. Not ham, turkey. I don't eat ham. And a loaf of bread. I can just about tell you what I had. A pack of smoked sausage, some ranch style dressing. What else did I put up? Some granulated sugar, flour, cooking oil, a bottle of honey. Hold down. Gotta show you this. Unbelievable. Honey. This. $16. You're supposed to get local honey from where you live to fight off whatever you're fighting off, whatever you're using it for. Get it from the bees in your area. $16. Let me see. Let me open the refrigerator while I'm here. 3 packs of sliced from the deli turkey. Y'all, oh, pack of sausage, pack of bacon, some lettuce and tomatoes. I got some sweet potato seasoned fries. And I got some Texas toast. You know, the kind that's already done with the garlic. And y'all, I'm an onion. I want to say that is it. Let me go over here to the pantry. And my niece got some stuff to make a cake. Some syrup, some pancake mix, some oatmeal and some grits. I got a new kind of protein pancake mix. I don't know if y'all have ever used that before, but I got that. Trying to eat healthy. And some instant oatmeal probiotic almond vanilla oatmeal. Some shortening. That and some bread. That's it, y'all. All the rest of the stuff I already had in here, and I'm gonna take it out and give it to my niece because I'm not using it. And all those canned goods I had from the storm. I'm not gonna eat them canned goods. I don't even like food out the can. So make sure my door is locked. Danielle came by and brought me a Christmas present. So I got a little black Santa Claus I forgot to bring in. There him is. Yeah. Her mother was visiting here from Alexandria, Louisiana. And she came by to meet me and brought me a Santa Claus. And that was it for the groceries. $180. Now, how I'm a family of one. How are people supposed to survive from that? I can't even understand even 2 to 3 people in a house right now. I am a senior citizen on a fixed income. But my salary's okay. But still, I had 2 bags, y'all. I came from the car with a bag in the left hand and a bag in the right hand. And I'm just shaking my head like, this is crazy. This is real crazy. What if I had to buy a bunch of meat and vegetables and fruits and all that stuff? I get that free at work. There's going to be a big basket of fruit up there tonight with oranges, apples, bananas, pears, everything you want. All the snacks you want are up there. My food is already down there. That's why I didn't need to buy no groceries. I'm at a point now where if I decide I want to cook something, I just go get it and I bring it home and cook it. That's where I am with food. So, anyway, so much for that. Let me speak to the rest of y'all coming in, and then I'm going to tell y'all how good God has been to me. Not just today, but every day, but especially good today. Okay, for those who came in, those prayer hands are for Miss Audrey. She's sick. She's not feeling well. Flu type symptoms, but it's not the big C, okay? Hey, LaWanda, how you doing? Happy birthday to your daughter. Thank you, Elaine, also. And Rena, I always have to look at your name and think about it. Jamiri, I think. Happy birthday to her. Thank you. Good evening, Miss Jackie, and everyone in the chat. Happy birthday from Miss Jackie. Lady JJ is throwing up prayer hands and saying happy birthday to my daughter. It doesn't seem like it's been 43 years, y'all. 20 maybe? 43? Nah. I'm starting myself a garden with these food prices. I know that's right. You almost have to. Sting, I'm wearing my Christmas present. Yeah. I didn't take the time to put on the bracelet, but this came from Sting. The ring came from Sting. The ring came from Sting. Another necklace with a bracelet that matches this one. It's the little bitty black ones right there. See, I told you I'm wearing my stuff. I ain't playing with y'all. Um, Caller saying, get well soon, Miss Audrey. Princess is in the building. Okay, so it's enough people in here. But it ain't enough that hit the like button, but I ain't worried about no like button no more. Today, I made up my mind that I will be out here on YouTube as chatting with Miss V until the first of the year. After the first of the year, Sister Girl is gone. I appreciate each and every one of you who have supported this channel for 2 years this month, but this ain't me. I refuse to sit up and even entertain anybody with the foolishness they have brought out here this year. Mm-mm. God did not put me out here for me to be arguing with nobody who don't know me, listening to the lies, and it's not me. It's not who I am. I'm not doing it, okay? So they're going to have to find somebody else now to lie on because I'm leaving, okay? I do appreciate each and every one of you. I haven't decided if I'm going to come on just every now and then, but basically out here every day or twice a day, no. Mm-mm. Ain't happening. It's bigger and better things out there for me to do. He has answered my prayers, and I'm going to go for it. You will be seeing me. I will let you know where I am and what I'm doing. And I'm getting it all together in my head. But it's no sense in holding it and just bringing it on you. I'm preparing you. Okay? I don't like surprises. So I don't want none of y'all to be surprised at all. I am in a circle of people in my real life that have looked at some of this stuff out here. They don't even want me out here. So they've made it possible for me to undo something else. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay? Let me see what y'all are saying here. I'm trying to keep up with it, but if I don't keep my finger on it, it ain't happening. I think I was here with Tagistic Carla. Get well soon, Miss Audrey. Sugar. Yes, I think she's going to be fine. It's just that Miss Audrey's going to have to stop for a minute and take care of herself. And I wanted to let those other moderators who were in here know it also. Although it don't matter to me what the trolls say. Let them troll on because they won't be trolling with me too much longer. Hey, Rena, how you doing? Happy 43rd birthday to Queen's daughter. Yes, Miss B. Uh-huh. Oh, Miss V, you will be missed so much. By some. People soon forget. They will. And they will. This is not for me. This sector is not for me. Let me put it that way. What I'm doing is for me. Because I'm bringing you my life to the screen. But I'm just really sick and tired of the lies. I'm really sick and tired of the hating. I'm just fed up with it and I don't need it, you know. Now they're gonna miss out on money now because they gotta find somebody else to talk about because it won't be me. No, you didn't run me off. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Couple of months now, ever since August. I've been having some issues about coming out here because of the movements of different people and the things that I had seen, things I had been told. And I just waited on all of it to play out. Now, everybody has figured it out now. You come out here and you talk about somebody from head to foot and everything about them as if you know them. Mm-mm. You're going to have to find somebody else, sister. We can't run in the same circles. So that means this ain't for me. This sector, mm-mm. I got affirmation, confirmation, and everything else this morning. And I wanted to come out and talk about it early. And I said, now I'm going to come out at my regular time. And that way, my normal, usual chat will be up in here. So it is what it is, y'all. I don't have no regrets, none whatsoever. I'm not going to fight with people. I'm not a fighter. I have to deal with special needs kids and kids that are artistic and coming from all kinds of different environments at night. I don't need no more stress than that. That kind of stress I can handle with no problems. But then not to even be on here and then have to come out here and hear all this craziness. I don't want to hear that. I don't even want to hear from them. Valencia, good evening. How you doing? Still at work but listening? Yes, you are. You'll be getting off shortly, Valencia. Okay, you got that table too, so you all ready for Christmas. Hello, TNT. How you doing? I got the opportunity to come over on your channel today. I got the opportunity, y'all. Please catch the replay on Blossom today. I really, really enjoyed her live. I was over there for almost the entire. She was getting ready to leave when I left her channel. I even put it out on the community wall and shared it. That's the kind of content that I like. I'm sick of the back and forth. Okay? I never came for anybody out here. Never, ever can they say, I came for them. Mm-mm. They came for me. And it just opened up another door for me to just do something else that's more relaxing. You know, we out here on a virtual cruise ship. We don't need all that turbulent water that they trying to spill over on the ship. We all know where it started, okay? Why it started, I'll never be able to figure it out. And it just flowed that from one caboose to the front to the back, okay? Let it be. It's your thing. Do what you want to do, but you won't do it with me. None of you who have come for me, you're all working for the same person. I hope you're getting paid well, because I will be. Yep. Sting is in the building. I didn't see you, Sting, but hey, Sting. And I hadn't told anybody, so y'all are the first to hear about it. You fine, baby. Well, thank you, Sniper. Explore what the air was. This sector isn't for me either. You're the only one I still watch in this sector. This sector is too back and forth. It's a bit too messy. People are all off in your business and in your life and don't know it. They're telling you they want to be in your business. They put out information that actually they could have been sued in a court of law. But, I feel sorry for them because they haven't grown. They've let me catch up with them. They haven't made any money. Been demonetized most of the year while I was making money. But it's more money to be made than sitting up in here. It really is. You have to just ignore them and let them do them. Sooner or later, they'll go on their way. No. Elaine, that sounds good. I have ignored. I have done it to the best of my ability to not address them, to ignore them. Now, some of them are so far behind, time can't even catch them up. Most of them, I've helped them grow their channels, donated to their channels. And now you're mad. You were a user all along. Good luck with it. Find you somebody else, because it won't be me. I left a long time ago and now you're mad. Just ignore the haters and make it clap. Okay. I thought about it. It's this sector, Ms.V. It is this sector because it's a lot of more sectors out there that ain't doing it. And you don't see none of the big content creators going back and forth, tearing down their own people. I said it when I was over there on Pissy's channel. When she was trying to interview me, I said I came up through segregation and I would never come out here and try to bash nobody. But she turned around and she bashed me. If after asking me to come over there and co-host for her, with her. She did that. She lied to Miss Carver on me. And Miss Carver didn't have no problems. I still don't have no problems with Miss Carver because I understand where it came from. Pissy came out here and said she said it. She's really delusional. You know what she used to call DJ? Oh, we don't fool with her no more. She's delusional. DJ was on to something. And I had the time to sit back last night and think about it. Everything that lady said when she was out here, that every a child out here was infiltrated, it is. Bunch of fakes and phonies. And when they can't control you, when you not around them, or they can't tell you what to do or say, they they don't have any use for you. They thought I was this little meek and mild person that, okay, all right. You heard what she said about me and Brittany. Oh, she ain't gonna say nothing to Brittany about her money because she's scared of her. That's what you thought. I couldn't work where I work if I was a scary person. Because they bigger, stronger, and better than any of y'all out here running your mouth. But you couldn't do my job. It's easy to run your mouth. I told you that. Hey, Lady JJ, how you doing? Hey, Miss Mary, how are you this evening? We will miss you, and I am new to the chat, but I have truly enjoyed your content. I'll be back. I'll be back. And like I said, I'll be here until the end of the year. And then I'll be back. But I won't be here. No. I'd rather give it all up in this sector. I would never even want this to be called my sector. And be a sector like this with my name on it. Ain't no way. Let me go on down here. Lawana said, I totally understand, Ms. V. I enjoyed you and you will be missed. Y'all will be back. I'll let you know. Just hang in there with me until the end of the year. And I may be able to tell you everything by the end of the year. To just saying she understand, yeah, you get tired of the bull. It's beneath me. I don't have time for that. Okay? We totally understand, Miss V. Carla, you've been with me from day one. You know what my content was all about. It wasn't never about none of these people. Never talked about none of these people. Never said nothing behind their back. Don't have time. That's not my life. You know, I don't go in back rooms with them and all that stuff and discuss this and stuff, discuss that. Oh, well, go out there and say this about her and go out there and say that. I don't care nothing about that. I think I'm sitting on your little brother's foot. But anyway, you need to see him tonight. Yeah. Uh-huh. He say he a milk belly tonight. Uh-huh. But I think I was on his leg. Although he doesn't complain. Um, hey Alex, how you doing? Alex, do you have your wrench back? Miss V, I hear you. Yeah, Bridget, you get tired of this craziness. I cannot deal with people that are supposed to be normal out in a real world coming onto YouTube and don't see they need help. You just attacking people just to attack people. Go find you somebody else to attack. I'm sick of you. Um, don't come in here with them crying tears, presses. Don't do it. It's not that crucial. Lawana saying 100. You're going to do what? Wait a minute. You are going to do what makes you happy. Exactly, TNT. This ain't making me happy. You know, I enjoyed it when I first came out here researching topics and coming with topics every day, but that wasn't good enough for them. Mm-mm. So I'm making you happy now, haters. Yeah, Ms. V has had enough. Sometimes you have to take the mental break from YouTube. I've done that for days at a time. One time I didn't come out here for a whole week, Blossom, but it's just like, I just don't want to be in this sector, period. I've had enough of this sector. I cannot stand black people bashing black people and lying on black people. Haven't we gone through enough of that? Why can't we just get along, damn it? It's just too much. Every day. Somebody bashing somebody. You're not making enough money to do that at all. They got to be paying me some real money for me to go sit up and watch somebody talk about me, and then I come out here and talk about them. No. This job told me that you are definitely educated, gifted, and qualified to do something else. And you don't need this. You never came out here for this money anyway. And if I needed the money, I'd stay and just take the stuff and just keep on ignoring it. Uh-uh. No, I ain't doing that. DJ was not delusional at all. No, she told the truth. That's what it was. And she brought out a whole lot of things in her time out here that I've seen come to pass. It's almost like, how does she know all this stuff? Everything just about that she said about people have happened. There's a lot of fake people. Hey, Miss Betty, how you doing? Latina, how you doing, sugar? Sometimes you okay? Yeah, Blossom. I've taken my mental breaks and I've given it a lot of thought, especially in the last, probably since October, when I got ready to leave Dickinson and switch over to the new job, and knowing that it was going to be much more intense and time consuming than the last job. The other job was more like just keeping the kids from hurting themselves and be quiet on the bus and buckle up. Okay, if you get sick, I'm there to take care of you. That was basically it. Get them home on time. Make sure they get in the house. This one is way more intense than that. And I can't be bothered with this stuff out here. You truly miss DJ? I think a lot of people out here miss her because she brought a lot of good content out here. And she talked about things not just in this sector. In the end, she talked about a lot of stuff in this sector. But in the beginning, she brought out basically what I saw Blossom and I'm a Whole Vibe do on their channel tonight. They brought content tonight that was about real life stuff happening in the world that is more concerning to me as a black person. Seeing children being locked up for no reason. They shouldn't even be in there. Seeing the legal condition of the system there in Georgia. But yet, look at all these content creators out here from Georgia. Not a one of them have come out here and brought the content that she brought tonight. Not one. They've been talking about everybody. That's it. This is something that could affect each and every one of us. I love talking about the legal system because I came from that type of atmosphere, that type of environment. And to see the injustice in the system, it really irks me. It really does. Children are our future. And I can't express that enough. They are everything to me. Children and elderly people have my heart and always have. And I've learned so much in life from them. What do you see these middle-aged people out here doing? Are they bringing you any content that's going to be beneficial for you? And then when I do, and a few other content creators come out here, we grow slow as hell. 2 years, 8,500 and something. Okay? Come out here with drama, baby, they run it up. Views, 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 views. Saying the same thing, just a different day from channel to channel. lying their ass off when they know they don't know you. That's sad, people. Why would you want to do that to another black person when that black person, who is me, is not doing it to you? Do you need attention that bad? Coming out here just bawling and shot calling. For what? To end up in jail? So you mad because I don't do it? No, I'm not. Mm-mm. And I'm tired of being classy with you. Ms.V, I be understand however you need to get more adjusted to your new job. Good luck in your endeavors. Thank you, Bridget. I appreciate that. I love you, Auntie Ms.V. Love y'all more. It's been hard to even come out here and talk to y'all and tell y'all what was on my mind. And like I say, I've been thinking about this since, well, actually, I started thinking about it in August when I went back to DISD. I knew I had to leave there because I was tired of what I was doing. Even though I had fallen in love with the children and their parents and everything, that it was time out for that too. So now that I'm situated in a new job, loving it, not hard at all. I go in tonight. I leave here around 10:15, something like that. It's nothing. It's easy because it's nights. All the people are asleep. They're not waking up until like 5. Anything I want to eat is there. If I need any help, Code Green. That's it. So for the money they paying, I couldn't have found a better job with something I like to do. You truly understand peace is everything. Yes, it is, Miss Jackie. And when I can't even come out on Sunday morning and chat with y'all on Sunday morning about inspiration, about come on, follow me to church today if you at home. And by the way, one of my subscribers, I don't remember who it was, did go to church last Sunday. She came back and she commented, Miss V, I really enjoyed the church service. These people are out here with the same stuff Monday through Saturday and coming back with it again on Sunday. Ain't nobody telling you nothing about the Lord other than it's like people like you. I don't want to go. Like I say, you're a weak Christian. If you allow me to stop you from going, because y'all ain't going to stop me from doing nothing I want to do. Nothing. Wait a minute. She's hanging around Alex and Miss JJ. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. Yes, Miss Jackie, we need that voice. What did y'all say? I truly understand peace is everything. Yes, it is. To me, it is. I live a life of peace. Y'all have never seen me upset, hollering and fussing and cussing since I've been out here. And I've had some trials and tribulations in my life. Things have gone wrong since I've been out here, but I just calmly went through it. Xfinity didn't work for a long time in this place. I quietly went through it. The storm came, basically had to clean up everything in here, and that lasted for almost 2 months after the storm. What else? Place had to be repainted all over again after they treated the walls. I went through it. Okay. Uh, Girlfriend backed into my car. I went through it. I just came on out here. I told y'all what had happened. Kept moving. Okay. That was nightmarish. Okay. A couple of deaths in my family this year. Went down there, took y'all to Louisiana, let you see the bayou, the moss and the trees, the family home, a lot of stuff. Taking you back to my hometown. I've shared so much of my life out here with all of you. And that's the part I don't understand. How can you look at my life? I showed you Brown Road, the street that was named after my grandfather. I showed you Robertson Road. I showed you the acreage of land. But yet, I don't have nothing. I can't deal with the mentally ill. I can't deal with it. Unless it's in a treatment center, I'm not going to deal with that. Mm-mm. Yes, Miss Jackie, we need that voice. Queen B, I don't have my wrench. I didn't go down there today. My niece called me. Her car's in the shop, and she needed me to take her to Kroger tonight. So we went grocery shopping, Alex. But I'll get to it tomorrow. Trust me on that. I don't know what happened to it, how it left, and I don't know how to get it. They say you can do it on the cell phone, but I tried everything on the cell phone, and I just don't see it. Okay. I agree. I don't like hearing all of that evilness. It's very evil. But trust me, what goes around comes around. Their karma will be with a big K. We've already saw so many things happen to people out here just because they were doing things that were wrong to people, saying things that were wrong to people. And I'm just not going to sit off in nobody's chat and support them when I hear you talking about somebody that you just dogging them just to be dogging them. That's not content to me. You really miss DJ, Miss Betty? I do too. When it says, I've been rocking with you for a while now, Ms. V, but whatever you decide, be blessed during your journey. Happy holidays. Signing out on the I think you mean journey on the Jersey set. Okay. Stay blessed. You too, Winnie. And don't leave. I'm not gone until the end of the year. I just decided that I would just come out here and talk to y'all and let y'all know what was on my mind and the direction I was trying to go in for 2025 because it ain't this. Mm-mm. Um, that's great, Queen. Going to church is important. It's very important if you know the Lord. That's why I can't deal with these people out here either. They use God too much, too loosely in their mess out here. He's in the blessing business. He ain't in the messy business, okay? Hey, Miss Betty again. I love this channel. I come over here to unwind, and you can. It's always been a channel where you could relax and not have to deal with all the drama and all the uh I don't even know what you want to call it, narcissistic behavior and all the lies and all that stuff. Enough is enough. And when my friends on the outside who watch me, some of them fall off in the chat sometime, some of them don't. They're like, why do you be bothered with them? You don't even need that channel. You chose to get that channel after your husband died, who was fake. Y'all remember that too? And that way it could pull you out of the depression that you might have gone in. You need to find a church, Alex. Well, I would say visit around to different churches and don't just go once and then see if that's what fits your program because it's many it's millions out here, but you got to find you in that church family. And the church family is very important. They'll be there for you if you become a part of a real church family. I can never say that my church has not been there for me through thick and thin. When my brother passed away, they were sending money, they were sending flowers. Um, when I got sick, they calling here. Although it was said, I bet they can't stand you. No, you express your feelings. They were calling when I got out the choir. It took them a little while because they didn't know how to address me with it. And then I just told him, I cannot, well, first of all, my voice was messing up. My knees was messing up, having to walk up them stairs, having to stand that long. So I just sat down for a while. I didn't think I owed nobody no explanation. Hey, Pierre, how you doing? Typos, hope you understand at T Pitt. Uh-uh, I don't. Okay, T Pitt is in the chat. Hi, T Pitt, how you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Queen, I learned so much from you while making me laugh. You showed me it's never too late and never to give up. To just, I never will forget the first time you text me out of the blue. And I kept it a secret between me and you for a very, very long time until one day you came out and you talked about it. And I said, oh, she wants to talk about it today. So that's who I am. I don't come out here exposing people's business, and whatever you tell me behind closed doors, it stays with me. There's a good example right there. It was months before she ever decided to talk about, and it was her relationship with her husband and her leaving with her children. All I could do was encourage her. You can do this. You're a strong black woman. You're a young woman. You can make it. All you got to do is get up and do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. That's it, and that's all. Yes, we don't put other content creators' page names in here unless Queen say it's okay. Correct. It's not ever okay for y'all to put them off in here. I don't want to promote their channel, nor do I want to have anything to say about them, really. I know a lot of y'all call, a lot of y'all text, a lot of y'all email me when people were saying things out here. And I got a call the other day, and I was sitting in the car just backing in, just coming home. And it's like the subscriber was so upset. I'm like, why are you so upset? What's wrong? She was upset because of what was being said about me. She's lying on you. I'm like, well, I can't do nothing about that, you know, but you never said that. You never said any of that. And I was like, but it's okay. Don't get your soul drained behind that. That's negative energy. Stop listening to it. I don't even listen to it. I wouldn't have never known it had you even called me. I had to end up calming her down, which I guess I should have been mad and I should have been upset. No, I was thinking about my Christmas giveaway and trying to make sure I had whatever I needed to put up the tree and all kind of stuff I've been doing, getting through the new job and all the testing and all that. I ain't got time for all that. Okay, Queen, take care of business first, always. Okay, Alex. Hey, Lakin, how you doing? Miss Jackie, speaking to everyone in the chat. Alex, I don't say anything about another CC unless the person speak on the live or the CC. And she's right. Lady JJ has been over here a long time, almost 2 years now. She doesn't do that. Mm-mm. And CC is for content creator. Don't be misconstrued that she's talking about Miss CC, because although she said a lot over here about me, I've totally ignored it. Totally ignored it. I don't have her life. I don't have her problems. I don't watch her. After Pissy went over there and lied to that woman about me, I put the latest channel out here. When her daughter came out here, I posted it up on my community wall. She didn't bother to call me to find out what was said or why it was said, none of that. So I just left her alone. That's the way I do. I just walked away. I don't have to sit over there and argue with you behind a lie somebody else told you. You are so true, Ms.V. I grew up in a church. I just need to find another home. I appreciate that, Queen. You do. And I don't push God on nobody. You'll find him in your own time, just like I found him in the own time. And it might be in your weakest moments that you don't have nobody to call on but him. But it's all good. All right, Winnie wants to get on to Baby Gator now. Ms.V. Baby Gator's having nightmares. No, he not. He's sitting up here beside me. He ain't having no nightmares. He don't look like he having no nightmares. See, he's still smiling. Yes, he is. Um, Jersey girl, welcome, welcome. Right, CC equals content creators, Miss V. That's correct. Hey Lakeisha, how you doing, sugar? Ramona J is in the building. I'm doing great. Ramona J. Let's see what Brittany's saying. Miss V, even though I'm hard-headed, you have taught me a lot. And I pray one day I can apply all the kind words and even you fussing at me to my life in a positive way. I have nothing but love for you. Thank you, Brittany. And I know that the other lady probably got mad at me too because I thought enough was enough. And that's why I walked away. Because, okay, people get into it out here all the time, but it's all in how you respond to it. I don't have to keep going back and forth with these people. I don't have to keep defending myself. And that's something you're going to have to get to. You're not there yet. Think before you speak. Let some time go through. If you notice, sometimes they would come out here and it'd be a week later before I responded. And then they would say, I ain't say nothing about her. Yeah, you did. It was a week ago. I just chose not to say anything a week ago. Then it was always the people who wanted to come to my house and be around me. It makes you think, are these people that evil that they're saying what they're saying now, and you actually want to come to my home and be up in my home with me? It makes you stop and wonder, what were you going to do when you were up in here? Peace and blessings to you as well, Jersey girl. But you'll get it, Brittany. You're intelligent. You hard-headed. And you're not going to take nothing. That's your personality. That's who you are. We're not the same personalities. We're not the same age. Probably at 40, if y'all had met me, I was a Brittany. That's why I know her so well. I could outcuss, ain't nobody out here could outcuss me. Mm-mm. I cuss them white folks out at Amico every time they turned around. Why you in my work area? Bloom, 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 bloom. I never use the B word on a man, but I call them all kind of MFs out there. Yeah, I would. I told y'all that. Wasn't scared of them. I didn't care nothing about them. And a lot of them were in the, what you call it, fraternity. The KKK. Sure was. I told you about us going out into Rungy Park, me and my daughter. And they were having a meeting back there with the sheets on in the woods. I was scared of them. I'd been around them all my life. I integrated early on. So if I wasn't scared of them, how would I be scared of somebody else? No, I just choose my words carefully. I analyze the situation. I was an analyst for 20 years. So I analyze things. Is it worth even saying anything to her? She ghetto. She ratchet. She gutter. She want to fight. That ain't me. Then you go do what you do. Don't come out here trying to tell me what to do. You might not mind going to jail. I ain't never been and ain't going. No. Okay. Hey, Latasha, how you doing? Speak, Lady V. I have to speak what's on my mind ever since I've been out here. Uh-huh. All right. Y'all are all agreeing, Brittany and Ramona J. CC stands for Content Creator Love, but you are great over here, Lady J. Exactly. Everybody who has supported this channel this year has been great because the channel flipped due to the train conductor. Okay. And those who follow her. I don't mind saying it. Okay. But then things flipped on her too. That money dried up completely because she doesn't know when to stop. She goes too far with everything. Got a lot of growing up to do. You just can't come out here bashing people every day. So, I mean, after a while, that gets old with everybody. And you can't be trusted because if you will bash me, you will bash somebody else. Look at all the people she has fallen out with. Who's next? It's just a matter of time. That's a personality. That's the truth. Think before you speak. I don't care how long it take you to respond. Some things don't need to be responded to at all. Some things are so far-fetched and so far from your character and your personality, you just like, let it go over your back, over your shoulders. Understand the games that people play out here. This person ain't coming for you, but they sending this one and that one and that one and that one. I don't care. Matters not to me. But do I want to hear it every day? Do I want to be involved with them? Mm-mm. I hate to say it, but they beneath me. They let me know that. You beneath me. I don't play that. I don't do that. You want to come out here and be bad for YouTube. But when you get into a court of law, what did you say? Why did you say it? Was she bothering you? What did she do to you? Then why did you say it? Those are the kind of things the prosecutor is going to be asking you. Okay, now you got time you got to serve behind not closing your mouth and leaving people alone. The bullying out here is simply crazy. It is stupid to me. I just look at it and I'm like, I done heard 5 minutes of that. I'm ready to go. There's different standards out here for different people. There are a lot of older content creators out here and they're not respected, but yet they're not bothering you. I'm not bothering you. Miss Loretta took a whole new beginning, and when she took her new beginnings, she didn't bother nobody, but you're still coming for her. But it's okay if the other older content creator come out here and just do anything, just say anything. It does not matter. And people sit over there and listen to that, but yet, oh, when I first came out, what talk about nobody. My grandma would never look like that or say nothing like that. I ain't your grandma. Maybe that's why. But have you ever heard me come out here and cuss people out? Disrobe in front of people? It's two sets of standards out here. But the same one that's bashing me, it's okay if that other person does it. You ain't shit. I just thought I'd take time out of my busy schedule and tell you. You got double standards and something is wrong in your brain. Because if I'm doing all this and ain't making no money, then I would think, I can do better than this. Hey, in the Say Song, I got to get with you about those content creators that you're following because that's the kind of content I like to hear. And I've been trying to branch out of this sector to hear more content like that. So, Alex, one of y'all, drop my email in the chat so In the Safe Zone can have it and she can email me those content creators because that's the ones I'm trying to follow. Somebody that's going to teach me something. I'm going to learn something from. This over here, you ain't learning nothing. It ain't helping you at all. Just let me talk about this one today. Oh, I'm going to talk about that one tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to lie on this one. I'm going to lie on that one. Girl, gone. Alex, I said that because, someone might think we were saying, CC, ain't called her name at all and won't. Like I said, I don't have her problems at all. It's just me up in here. I don't have to deal with nothing she got going on over there. That would be too much for me. So, no. Mm-mm. I have never been in a better chat, and I want to say that I love you all. Thanks for the respect for one another. Exactly. I'm not having it over here. If you come over here disrespecting, it is known. My moderators are in here. Take them out. You're not going to come in here and disrespect nobody in this chat. You're not going to respect me. They know who to block. I got it set up on YouTube where YouTube takes them out. If I'm not disrespecting you, why you disrespecting me? If you don't like me, why you come over here? Laying up at my door every day. Didn't even hit the like button. But I hit it for you many times. I can't with that. I saw that same painting behind you in an antique roadshow. It's priceless. I paid not a lot of money. It was 400 and something. And that was without it being framed. If you notice, I don't have it framed. That was just for the picture. but I've never had it appraised. Troy, I just like the painting. And I thought at the time I was doing it, I was like, dang, that's a lot of money just for that picture. But maybe now I'll go get it appraised and see, what it's really worth. Thank you, Troy, and thank you for coming in. Miss Tangela is in the building. How you doing, Tangela? Speak, Lady V. Yep. Hit that like button. Thank you. I don't even care if they hit the like button no more. I'm tired of begging to hit the like button. You know, when you walk off into somebody's home, I told y'all that from day one. If you want to keep the people in the algorithms, then what you need to do is hit the like button. That's all. And make sure you are got your little notification on and it has changed colors. That's it. That's all. Ms.V, you speaking truth. Thank you, Miss Jackie. Um, that's my email in the safe zone. Do it all with small. I don't know if the big V will take, but just make it all small caps and it'll come through. Thank you, Miss Jackie. Lady JJ saying 100. I emailed you the other day when you commented under my post to the email. Okay, in the safe zone. I don't know. I'm going through so much and trying to do so much here in the last few days and working these nights. I forget a whole lot of stuff. But is it in the safe zone? Is that the name you use, or did you use your real name? Okay, Alex is saying she got me, Queen. Okay, let me make sure that that's the end of it. And then I have a few more things I want to talk to y'all about. Hold on. I got to go get new phones. It's just so much to do. It's just like I can never get to the finish line. What did you just ask me, Ms. V? Um, did you use your real name in the email or did you use in the safe zone? Hey, Renee, how you doing? Okay, so I wrote down a few things that I want to talk to y'all about tonight. We've talked about quite a few things, but I'm going to stay on just a little longer than an hour tonight because I've hit you with a lot of things tonight, and I know you wasn't ready for that one that I hit you with last. People will get offended by your silence. Remember that, Brittany. Silence is golden. You notice I've been very silent out here until I just got to that edge where, look, shut up. I'm sick of you. Why are you bothering me? Why are you talking about me? Leave me alone. So eager to know your business. Why are people so eager to know your business when you ain't thinking about them? Those are so-called family and friends can be your worst nightmares. You have to learn how to walk away from them also. When you see movement ain't right, when you see comments in chats, I'm a comment reader. I told y'all that from day one. And I read a comment in a chat. I said, you done changed. The real you has come out. The last lady who came out here for me, I saw a comment over in the conductor's chat 2 weeks ago. Then I got a call. They had seen it. Did I come out here and say a word? No, she did. But I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time. Now, why? I still don't know. Nor do I care. Bearing false witness is in the Bible. That's the way it reads in the Bible. A third party you don't know comes for you through somebody else. Be quick to hear and be slow to anger. Your comeback can be bigger than your setback. Just remember that. Your comeback can be bigger than your setback. That's what I'm looking for you at this time, Miss Brittany. You don't have to prove to people anything. They have to prove it. They said it, they have to prove it. That's why I didn't say anything. I don't have to prove anything to you. I proved enough. I proved that you're a liar, and a liar will steal. And I ain't fixing to stay around no liar and no thief. Ain't happening. I proved enough to who I am from the lies that you told. I proved that there was a husband, okay, from the lies that you told. Why would you want to make him fake? Why would you come out and say something like that? Anyway, it's beneath me. People need to have some type of connection out here. Now, that's Sharita texting me about the braids when my niece has said she'll do it in the morning now. But anyway, people are watching you when you're not even thinking about them. I'm a prime example of that. They're laying over here in my bushes, running up my views and my chats, and I ain't nowhere to be found. They don't do not recommend. I don't even see them or even know when they come on. Miss Jackie has dropped the handle in the chat. I appreciate that, Miss Jackie. So I always remember that when you out here on YouTube, the world is watching. That's why it never bothered me, because I knew it was enough people in the world that were watching me that knew me than the ones out here on YouTube that didn't. Shine like a diamond. That's the best thing you can do. When you shining, when you at peace, when you slow to anger, it chaps the hell out of the devil. It does. Because he wants you to come back, right back, and come and say something so it can be a back and forth situation. That's not who I am. When I see what you're saying, I can read it. It is straight jealousy. Now, why would you want to get that jealous of somebody? It's not going to help you one way or the other. If I walk right back into your life right now, how is that going to help you? It's not. You still going to be jealous. You were jealous all the time about anything and everything. That's your problem. You can't put trust in man. Trust people to a degree, but put your trust in the Lord. Now, if you don't hear nothing else I said tonight, do not trust people. I trust them about as far as I can spit. And I always keep them at arm's distance, just in case they want to do a left when I'm going right. And we supposed to be going right together. That don't bother me. You can see the power of God in some people. He's activated them. And they're on his side. Mm-hmm. Continue to move in silence and watch your breakthrough. People out here don't seem to know about breakthroughs. They be at their lowest point when they out here tearing people down. Money funny, housing conditions in grave shape. Horrible. Cars barely making it. Don't know if they going to have food on the table, if them food stamps don't arrive on time. It's a sad situation. But you got enough time in your busy schedule to come out here and try to make some money on YouTube. They don't pay me that kind of money. They could be paying me $10,000 a month. That ain't enough money for me to come out here and talk about you. It's not. First of all, I got to dox you. I got to go snooping off in your business. And then I'm probably going to get mad as hell when I go and waste all my energy to do that and don't find nothing. Stay in your lane. you'll be better off. Trying to ride in my lane, I can't do it. I can't ride in Miss Aretha's lane. I can't ride in Alex's lane, Elaine, Carla, Stink, none of y'all's lane. You know why? Because we don't live alike. We're not the same age. We don't have the same thing. Be happy for them. They can be happy for you. And y'all can all share together and have a peaceful life without any commotion, without anything. We could all, like Sting and I, live in the Houston area where the storms come through. I knew I was welcome to go over there to her place if I didn't have nowhere to go. And she knew she was welcome to come over here. It's just like that. If I got food, she got food. If you never lived in a storm area, you don't know how people can come together when ain't nobody got nothing. It's amazing how people just congregate. I remember when I was living in a house in Texas City, we put all the meat in a freezer and iced it down. Took it out every day. All we had was a barbecue pit. We ate every day. We cooked whole meals on the pit, pots and pans on the barbecue pit, fixed breakfast on the pit. You can do what you got to do in a time of need. Don't make God take you to that point where you have to go back to your enemy and ask your enemy to let you in. They don't like you no better. They doing it for a reason. If y'all had words before, you're going to have words again. The higher God takes you, you will always shine, and he will always reveal to you who the snakes are. Do I need to say that one more time? One more again. The higher God takes you, the more he will expose the snakes to you. You got a message from him to give to the people. Your message is going to go through. It's going to resonate. It's going to piss them off, but you stay on your path. You stay on your journey. Hey, Bama. Hey, Ari. Don't worry about the snakes. They can't bite you. They're virtual snakes. You worry about them real snakes out there. Anything that has teeth can and is subject to bite. Be wiser, and you'll be wealthier. It's a dumb person that doesn't know how to take care of their own and themselves. I just got to call it the way it is. You're dumb. You're careless, and you don't care. You're not independent. You're dependent. I don't never want to live in a world where even if I'm on my sick bed, I don't have insurance and I don't have some money in the bank where I can call Miss Vivian and say, Miss Vivian, can you come take care of me? This is the salary I can afford to pay you a week. Do you understand what I'm saying? A lot of people die a lonely, slow death because they have nobody. You don't know how long you're going to live. I treat people the way I want to be treated. Do they treat me the same way? The majority of them do. But you're going to always have some snakes out there that's going to bite you. Be humble in your life. Be the best you can be. It doesn't make no difference what nobody does or says. They don't pay no bills for you. Stop getting upset in behind these people, what they saying and what they doing. Hell, they barely paying their own bills. That's why they out here fighting on YouTube for a cash out, for a super chat, for a super sticker. Hopefully, I done popped off. Let me see if I got some super chats. Some super things. I don't care nothing about that. Use your intuition. When it doesn't feel right, it's probably wrong. When you're not comfortable in a place, leave. You still shining. They coming for you because you're a shining star in their eyes. They trying to pull you down to where they are. Smile in their face, laugh in their face. It hurts. It hurts more when you laugh in their face and you smile in their face and they come to you with information or they come to you trying to find out information. Put your hand up. I always do that. Oh, I don't know. I read people very, very well. Very well. You thought you were getting over and didn't even have sense enough to know I had walked out the door. I'm not going to stay in any place I'm not comfortable and I don't feel welcome. They'll be shocked and they'll be confused at you because they thought they knew you, but they really didn't. Let God do a great work in you. Let him work through you. Why would you want the devil to work through you when you're not going to get no satisfaction out of it? In the end, the devil's work ain't going to do nothing but land you in a bad place. If you working for the Lord and you doing what he's telling you to do, we all fall short now. Ain't nobody perfect. No. But you can repent and you can get back on track. No matter what. People are not going to always get along. Even in the same family with the same mother and father, it can be complications. We all have our own DNA. But if you're intelligent, you can sit down and you can talk about it. You can say, look, I don't want to argue with you. What's your problem? I've done that out here. I've gone to channels and say, what is wrong? They can't tell you. They ate up inside. Their innards are no good. Let him mold you. Let him shape you into the person he wants you to be. Stop trying to do things on your own. That's why you fail every time. Stop trying to be a little G God. Stop trying to be a God at all. Go live your life. Take care of your business. Elevate yourself. Bring yourself up. It's your response. It's odd and it's weird. They're gonna think delusional, all kind of stuff. Unintelligent, crazy. Let them call you whatever and keep moving. Keep elevating yourself. You can show them, yeah, I'm crazy like a fox. I'm crazy enough not to listen to you. I'm crazy enough to keep my mind on my business and watch me grow and watch me glow. Yeah. I just don't know why people at this age out here, because it's an old sector, why you don't understand how powerful God really is. How he could just let you go for so long and then he'll just boop. Okay, time to sit it down now. Don't let some dreadful illness come down on you because of the things you're doing and saying. A lot of times people bring things on themselves. Every action does not demand a response. Know that. Know when to talk and when not to talk. Let your light shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. When the power of God is shining bright, people will get scared. They'll be intimidated by you. They won't know how to handle you. They won't know what to say to you. They can't face you. They got to stay behind the screens. They got to stay behind you. They always behind you. They got to go in chat rooms and talk about you. They got to see who's going to say what today. Then the next week you see them out here begging. Maybe it's what you said that you should have said. People will insert themselves in things they don't know nothing about. Ain't got no business talking. Your house dirty, raggedy. You dirty, raggedy. But you got something to say. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Y'all really have to grow up out here in this sector. When you have the power of God shining through, you have the peace of love, happiness, and understanding. As you age, use more discernment. Gain wisdom in your old age. Start taking care of your business. A lot of y'all are out here promoting your children, but let me tell you something about children. When they get grown, they get their own life. They might not live around you. They may marry and move out the country these days. All y'all can do is Zoom. That ain't passing you that water you need. Y'all better get a grip on it. Stop thinking your kids gonna be there to take care of you. They didn't ask to come here. Mm-mm. It was for me to get my children on their feet, and they don't owe me nothing. Nothing at all. A lot of times that they wanted to give me something. No. Mm-mm. Go buy your kids something. Go take a vacation with your wife. I'm good over here. I'm not taking nothing I don't need. When people start acting strange, I'm telling you, you better watch it. They're not your friends. You're not friends with these people out here. You are acquaintances, if anything. I don't know what's wrong with the people, but I'm too mature for the mess. Most of us are over here. That part, Alex says, Ramona J. Let me see what you're saying. Alice, Carla, did you say you have a cold? If so, I'm praying for you, my Carla. Love you, friend. Carla, I do hope you feel better if you're sick. It's something going around. Miss Audrey's got it. That's what we threw up the prayer hands for. So we'll throw some more prayer hands up for you too, Carla. We don't want nobody sick and going through nothing over here. We want to start this year off healthy and happy. With growth comes responsibility. A lot of people not ready to grow up. But why, Jersey girl? Growing up shows independence. How can I teach a child anything if I haven't grown up myself? That's why children should be walking around here having children. You cussing in front of your children and you out here acting a fool in front of your children and saying this and in everybody's business, and they looking at their living conditions. You don't think when kids get up some size, and they don't have to get too big, they understand how other kids live and they see how they live? It can do one or two things. It can motivate them to never want to live like that again, or it can motivate them that, hey, she made it like this, so I'll make it too. Jersey girl, me too. I love to see people win. We don't know what that person went through to get there. You are so right, Ramona J. Very true. Let me pin you. People pay a heavy price a lot of times to get to where they are. And I don't want to walk a mile in nobody else's shoes but mine. Mm-mm. Because their shoes ain't going to fit me. They were made for them. They tried them on and they fit them. Carla, did you say you have a call? Okay, I read that one, Alex. With growth comes responsibility, and a lot of people are just not ready to grow up. And you're so right, Jersey girl. I can't stand childish behavior. It's just uncalled for. I love to laugh. I love to have fun. But bashing people like you on a playground, uh-uh. Uh-uh. I'm past all that. Jersey girl, me too. I love to see people win. We don't know what that person went through to get to where they are. And you're so right. Let me get on back up to the top here because I'm reading the same thing over. Thanks to Truth Think. before you speak. I don't care how long it takes for you to respond. Exactly. Some things you don't need to respond to. It just almost shows me that these people have never had a job in corporate America either. Can you imagine going in there and as soon as your boss says something to you, you blurt out like they blurt out here? Mm-mm. They wouldn't last a day. That stuff would be packed and at the front. Because they don't let you come back in there. They take you up to the front and they bring your stuff up to the front and they get you out of there. Because, a lot of people are real crazy. They packing, okay? And they want to shoot up everybody behind something they did. You kept your mouth closed, mind your business, you wouldn't be having that problem. I'm trying to see. Let me get down and see if there was any more comments that I needed to read. I have never been in a better chat. Okay, I read all of that. Let me see. Hold for a minute. Let me find the place. I think I can start right here with Ramona J. How are you doing? My first night off. I'm so ready to relax and enjoy. And do that. Take time out for you. Go get your nails done. Go get your toes done. Go get you a facial. Go get you a massage. Go buy you some makeup. Let them sit there and put it on. Give you a new look. Always do your hair. Go buy you something new. If you worked out, whatever makes you happy. Take a stroll out of town. I like to stroll a lot of times by myself. Just hit the highway. I don't go a long distance anymore like I used to. But if I want to drive to Dallas, that ain't that far to me. 4 hours. I hit the road and I drive. Go up there and spend some time with my cousins. Um, you needed this, Brittany? You'll get it. Let me tell you something, Brittany. A lot of things my mom talked to me about as a little girl when we were driving to school together. She was a teacher. I went to school where she worked. But I was her daughter, but her daughter was not to come in her classroom. Don't ask for lunch money. Don't, Get it at home, get it from your dad or whatever. Call him. Don't you read no announcements. Back then they used to send you to the classes reading announcements and stuff. Baby, if the teacher asked me to go take this around and read the announcements, not me. Mm-mm. No, ma'am, give it to somebody else. You'll get it later. Everything that your mom has taught you and told you, I already know you grew up in a Christian home because of some of the things you say. The only thing I'm going to caution you about, Brittany, is Katie. She's listening to everything you're saying. Kids nowadays grow up very fast. If you go be in there going off on somebody, make sure she on the other side of the house, not in there with you. Because it's going to be hard in a little while for you to tell her, don't say that. Well, you said it. That's the kids of today. They talk back. Okay? So just be careful with that. Other than that, you're a grown woman. I'm never going to sit here and tell you what to say and what not to say. Mm-mm. I'll follow up in your chat and you saying something I don't like. Do you see me write another comment? Gone. You'll get it. Mods copy and paste her page until I get my wrench so they can just click on it. I think Miss Jackie put it in here already. I ain't heard nothing. Hi, Ms. V. I've been listening to you while sitting in the sauna. Your commentary has gotten me through the heat sting. Thank you, and I appreciate you coming over. I ain't nothing. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't need but a few more. In the safe zone is agreeing. Renee, I got 2 more work days, and I'm right there with you. Okay, Ramona J, it's time for you to take a break because you work hard. Every night, almost when you coming in here, you're at work. But do it while you can. I did it when I was young, so now I can get jobs that pay money that's laid back job. This job pays a lot of money for what I do at night. Now, if I was working on days or in the evening, I'd be working. At night, they sleep. They wake up at 5. I leave at 7:15. And not all of them wake up at 5. Maybe one, maybe two. Let them walk up and down the hall. All the doors locked, all the windows locked. Even the doors and window panes in there are not glass, so they can't break them. So I don't have nothing to worry about. Nothing whatsoever. Just keep an eye on them. When I hear them pity patting out their room, I pity pat that eye open and say, okay, go ahead. Do you. Sometimes they butt ass naked. I don't bother. Ain't nobody up. Don't nobody see them but me. Mm-mm. Ramona J., I know that's right, sis, says Renee. Okay. I think I've pretty much got down to the end of it. Welcome, Audrey. Ari. Thank you for coming into the chat. Okay. And let me see if I have any more messages. Renda, sorry, I spelled your name wrong. That's okay. All right, I think I pretty much covered everything, and I'm not going to stay on here too much longer. I've been on here like an hour and a half, but I think most of you, hey, Jersey Girl, and Life of Patricia, Miss Vivian, I hope I didn't miss anybody, Bama, but that's where I am at this point in my life, and like I say, I had to give it a lot of thought. I don't see growth. Even though some may think, well, Ms.V, you almost there at 9,000. I should be at 20. For the time I spent researching things and coming out here a full year at 10 o'clock and 7 o'clock. When I first came out 6 days a week, I took one day off. I did that for a whole year while I wasn't working. When I decided to go back to work, I still found the time to come out here every day until it got to be too much. And I did take me some time off, Blossom. But now I'm just at this point where I'm going to just take it easy for the next few days until the end of the year and continue to talk to the Lord and let Him guide me and let Him lead me. So far, He's leading me out of here. I don't want to be around people who have said the kind of things about me that they said. I don't care to be in their company. Not that I'm uncomfortable, not at all. I just think it's better company elsewhere in another sector, maybe. So that's what I'm going to keep in mind. This all came about 2 weeks ago. I got a call from a subscriber. You never see her in the chat. Never. She called me up. She told me, she said, you don't belong over here. You better than this. Your content is better than this. It's too much jealousy. It's too much hate. And it's all coming from the same little people on that train. You need to get out of here. I told her, I said, do you know how hard it was to reach 8,500 people and not really have the time to go off in other sectors? I basically did that in my community around me, at the church and everywhere else. That's why you don't see that many people in the chat, because a lot of them don't come into the chat. A lot of them catch it from time to time. That's why my subscriber count is so high. But when your channel has been broken down as many times as mine have been broken down, it made me look at the people out here on these streets. You mean to tell me you would take a word of somebody who is obvious they don't know me? It's obvious that they've lied on me. I've proven them to be a liar. But you would sit over there and even be dumb enough to ask them something about me. Do I have brothers? Why does it matter? These are some of the questions these people have asked. And I'm like, Lord, this person need to be up, trying to go back to school, trying to get a job. It's my understanding that TikTok is going away. So if TikTok goes away, what's to say Facebook and YouTube won't go away? What you gonna do? What are you capable of doing? What kind of certificates or degrees do you have? The job market out there is harder than it's ever been. Do you know that you're competing with the world? It's all nationalities of people out there. I worked with a girl the other night that has been here from Pakistan 4 months, but she came with all the qualifications. She'd been in the United States for 7 years. She's degreed, master's degree. She won't be there long. She's getting what she needs while she's going to school to be a psychiatrist. Do you think you could compete with those people? Mm-mm. That's what you better start looking at. Okay, y'all. Thank you for coming in chatting with me tonight. I appreciate y'all. To just you can tell your little brother bye. What he milk belly tonight. Okay. And we'll come back out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna have to get myself ready to go to work. I'm gonna leave here about 10. And thank you so much for hitting that like button. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you again to all of the people who subscribed in the past 2 weeks. It's been fun, but Miss V's got to run, and I'll see you people tomorrow. Much love to you. Good night.